Hello everyone, it is Anthony Gamer here, and today you are going to watch me playing Slendrina the Basement. You may have seen me play this game a while ago, probably 6 or 7 months that I have played on the mobile device, and this time we're gonna try out on the PC version. Might be the same creator too. So without further ado, we're gonna play Slendrina the Basement on PC. Let's see if this can get us lots of zesty. Alright, so here we are, Slendrina the Basement. In the languages, we contain 6 languages that you can choose. We stick with English, and without further ado, let's play Slendrina the Basement, presented by the creator, and I'll leave it in the description for the game. Right, I have played this game, as I have said. I might going to forget some of the stuffs, but we're gonna discover some of the ideals. Firstly, you have to go out from the basement by using that one key, and then you obtain another key here, and your object quest is to find all the pieces of the keys and assemble them, all the parts together, and then you got Slendrina. Just kidding, you need to get about 8 pieces, so now we have 7, and by that we just need 7 more. And here we got to see a secret passageway that I don't even think that it will be that secret after all. So firstly, we found out the jump scare of Slendrina that appears to be the one that we've seen from the first chapter. We also got 2 keys, and this door happens to be broken down. Who dared to knock this door? I am being serious. Nobody should ever be that abusive to doors. Okay, signs for the exit so that we can be more precautions. And we got Slendrina that moves her arms all the time. We got mini keys, which is great. A mini box, which happens to be around the rooms, which I don't quite understand. Okay, this is another pathway, which I would say, oh, it's another room that is quite empty. Nothing. Right, let's move along. Still got more passageway that we can go. So far we have gotten 2 pieces, and that should be good for us because this is such a good start. There's no such a difficultiness, so we're playing the normal way. Seriously, we just spent the keys for nothing? That's just terrible. It is just not fair to have that kind of behavior. When it requires keys, they didn't give you nothing. Otherwise, they'll make the game easier. I think that's why they did this. You have to see another small box. Right, not very important after all. So I think this passageway has been completely observed. Now we're gonna move on to the other side of the basement. I still don't quite understand what's the difference between basement and cellar. Is it just the terror of Slendrina? Probability 100. Probably 20 minus. Right, what do we have? Yikes, empty. Everything else empty. Okay, we have spent most of the keys, which allows us to go to, have we gone here? Wait a second, I feel like I've been here but also not. A lot of times these doors require keys, which very sickens me because now we lack of keys. Most of these doors, now that we have to lose some of our tracks. This is nothing, just a shelf. Anything else? Oh, this is where we came from. Alright, move on to the other side. This is very well made, by the way, so highly recommended. Another chair with nothing, and also a shelf. Why would you just add nothing? Why could you just add some of the stuffs that we need, like the keys, for instance? And what's the point of this? Just a dead end. Not very productive at all. How about we go to this pathway? Drop the paintings. So in that case, we can say, why is there a random person walking around the street? And he's dead. He failed at hiding himself and prevent himself from getting killed by Slendrina. And now he's turning to a skeleton. Who is she? She is Slendrina, part of the Slender family that has been forgotten for centuries. That's obviously true because they need fames. These doors. Why are there so many doors? You'd think I would get scared just by adding a lot of doors and then just smash my face with that jump scare. I won't be afraid. Look at that Slendrina the Cellar reference. Just to tell you that this is the worst version of the Cellar. Doesn't mean it'll get harder. Just because it's making us very fooled doesn't mean we'll get it hard. What is this? Can I touch this? Nitro for 15 seconds. I don't think we should get that when we got all of them, you know? I mean, like, we probably have to get that when we almost to the end. But we used it anyway. Okay. Not that productive, but alright. And we found ourselves an upside down area. Why? Can we crouch though? Absolutely not. Not even CTRL or C themselves can do its honor. Nothing else? Great. Back again, wasting my keys. Only 4 more to go. I think so. But it seems like we only need about 2 more pieces according to the picture. That's just my guess. We only need the top left and the bottom right. Or the part of the keys in order to complete every of the puzzles for the exit key. I don't remember this being dead end though. That's weird. But again, playing those tricks, I kind of forgot how things goes when the time when we played the mobile device version. But you don't fool me with that. I know your magic and tricks. They ain't fooling me. See, only one more then we can get out of here. And this might be this clue. We just need to find that one more locked door, then we can get out from this damnation of basement with the power of Slenders. Yes, they are powerful, but not for long. Because we are managed to get this done, and this is the campsite. Ooh, who is joining the party after the graduation? Slendrina, I've gotten all of the keys, and it seems like those are the keys that we need. But then, of course, it has been all obtained by me. So now we just need to go to the fire exit. We just need to follow the signs, and we can just leave. I never ever going to expect that I'm going to beat this game that quick. I thought it would be like almost the same as the length that we have done before. And Slendrina is so aggressive. Look at how her movements is just so obnoxious. You don't need to act like that. Look at me, I'm already out of here. Anything to say before I leave? Throwing out some party with fires and barbecues. But you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay for not having barbecue for one night of your graduation, Slendrina. If that's really true. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I may not going to show the death ending. It might be the same as the one that had been shown on the mobile device, if that's only that I have shown it before. But if you want to know, you can go check out the other videos. But for now, we have escaped from the basement from Slendrina. And that is all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. This is me playing Slendrina the Basement. Overall, the game is pretty highly efficient and very nice, so you guys can check it out. And if you know your patterns on playing Slendrina the Cellar, then it'll be easier for you to play Slendrina the Basement. But yeah, if you want to download this, it'll be in the description. And that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and that is all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in another Portal Games. Bye bye.